Today we'll be doing a 20-minute grounding sequence just to help you relax. We'll do some leg stretches and hip openers. You will be needing a mat and 2 yoga blocks, but if you don't have any, maybe some books that you can use. So hop on your mat and I'll meet you there. Let's start. We'll start with child's pose today. Go ahead and come to your mat, take your knees as wide as the mat here, point the toes back as you bring the toes together. Start to just reach your hands forward and then lightly rest your elbows, your forehead, and your nose down. Then as we start to settle in, start to take a few deep breaths here. See if you can relax the shoulders, the arms, unclench the jaw, and relax your face. Start to feel the nice stretch along the low back and around the hips. Take 3 long deep breaths here. Inhaling through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Take long deep breaths in. And deep breath out. Let's take 1 more deep breath in all together. Inhale. And exhale. On your next breath, you'll slowly lift the head and walk your hands closer towards you so you can come into your tabletop, knees a little bit closer together as wide as the hips. Now let's start with some cat and cow poses just to warm the spine. We'll move to the tailbone, so lift the tailbone up, lower the belly, the chest comes forward as you look up. Find your cow pose, tuck the tailbone down, belly in, round the spine, tuck the chin to the chest, into your cat. One more time, inhale to your cow, tailbone up, low belly, chest wide, look forward. And exhale as you round the spine into your cat, pushing the mat away, tucking the chin to the chest. Maybe do that 3 more times on your own. If you want to do it a little bit slower than what we did earlier, feel free to do so. So inhale, coming forward. And exhale, rounding the spine in. One last set all together. Inhale. And exhale. Whenever you're done, come meet me in a flat back. Now start to move your hands a little bit forward. Tuck your toes and we'll find our first downward facing dog. So just lift the hips up, go straighten the legs just a little bit here. The heels don't need to touch the mat, but find here an upside down letter V. So notice my hands here are very long and strong here. My heels are pressing actively down to the mat. My tailbone or my sitting bones is pointing up to the ceiling. My belly drawing in, ribs hugging in. Relax the neck by looking at the space between your feet. Let's take 2 deep breaths here all together. Inhale. Exhale 1. Breathe in. And breathe out. On your next breath, kindly look forward. You'll bend both knees. You'll just take tiny steps forward towards the top of the mat. Once you're there, take the feet together. Have your hands underneath your knees. You'll lift up halfway. You look slightly forward. Draw the belly in. Imagine a flat back here. You're pushing the hamstrings towards the back. Take a deep breath here. Inhale. As you exhale, we'll come to our forward fold. Lower the hands down on the mat. Feel free to bend the knees if you need to as you relax the head down. Take a deep breath here. Inhale. And exhale. One more time, come into a halfway lift, hands underneath the knees, looking slightly forward. And then exhale into your fold. Now from here, make sure that the feet are as wide as the hips. You can separate them a little bit here. Let's take a ragdoll position. Have your hands as wide as, have your hands to grab your opposite elbows rather. Just take your head in between the arms. Again, just feel free to bend the knees so the stomach are well supported by the thighs. You can stay still here and just allow the lower back to relax, the chest hang heavy. If it feels good for you, you can also sway from side to side. It's a really, really good pose to decompress the spine. Just bring circulation back towards the brain and the heart. And slowly, wherever you are, come back to center. Again, lower the hands down on the mat. From here, bend your knees a little bit more until the thighs come as almost parallel to the mat. We'll come into a quick chair pose. Reach the arms up towards the ceiling. The palms are facing each other. Now sink the weight back towards the hips into the heels. Squeeze the thighs together. Strong legs here. Let's take one more breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Now from here, lower the hands down to the mat. You'll step the right foot a big step back. And you lower the right knee down. Untuck the toes. And we'll come into your low lunge. Reach the arms up. Find stability here. You want to press down through the left foot. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax the shoulders here. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. And exhale. Good. And from here, we'll lower both hands down to the mat. And we'll take a half split. So just move your hips back. So notice that my right hip is on top of the right knee. You want to do that, and you're just going to maybe wiggle this left heel forward until the left leg is straight. Your fingers will frame the left knee. If you need blocks here, you can take blocks underneath your hands. Otherwise, it's okay to micro bend the left. When you're ready here, once you're set up, take a deep breath here. And exhale, just fold your chest down closer towards the knee. Let's take 3 breaths here. Just feel the stretch along the back of your left leg. Inhale. Exhale 1. Breathe in. Breathe out 2. Last breath, inhale. And exhale. Now from here, slowly lift back up. And then re-step your left foot down onto the mat. Kindly move your left foot out to the side, so that the left foot is at a 45-degree angle. Take your hands on the mat, tuck your right toes, and we'll lift the right knee up. You'll simply step the right foot outside of your right hand, and we'll come into our Malasana or Yogic Swan. And from here, the toes are out to the sides. You want to take the arms in between, the palms facing each other, pressing in between your heart. Lift the chest. Feel the spaciousness around the hips here. So when I'm looking in front, this is how you want to look like. It's okay if the heels are slightly pressing up. The hands can just rest down on the mat. You need to take 3 deep breaths here. Wherever you are, inhale. Exhale 1. Breathe in. Breathe out 2. Last breath, inhale. And exhale. Alright, so wherever you are, slowly open your eyes. You'll lower the hands down. And you'll just lift the hips up. And then heel toe your feet a little bit closer together. Now again, we're just standing at the top of our mat once more. Take an inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. As you exhale, fold forward, bend the knees. We'll come back into that chair just very quickly. Bend the knees, reach your arms up. You want the arms long and strong, and the fingers just really soft here. Take 1 breath here in your chair, inhale. And exhale. Slowly lower your hands down on the mat. This time, take the left side, left leg back, and lower the left knee down. Tuck the left toes, inhale, reach your arms up. Finding the low lunge on the other side. Relax the shoulders once more. Keep the bend drawing in. You're going to find some length along the waist and up towards the arms. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale 1. Breathe in. And breathe out 2. Now lower your hands down on the mat. From here again, move the hips back just slightly and then straighten out that right leg. Again, if you have blocks with you, or maybe just books if you have some at home, you can use them to guide you and create more space so you can fold a little bit deeper. Have your hands on the blocks beside your right knee. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale will fold forward as you lower the chest closer down to your leg. Feel the stretch along the back of the right leg here. Take one more breath, inhale, and exhale. Slowly lift your head back up. Step your right foot down to the mat. We'll set aside the blocks for now. Again, move your right foot out towards the right side. Press the hands on the mat, tuck the left toes, and you'll step the left foot forward once more. Find again your yogic squat. Have your hands in front of the chest. Breathe in. Breathe out. Think about extending the top of your head up towards the sky, lengthening the tailbone up towards the neck. Breathing in and breathing out. Awesome. Now from here, just lower the hands on the mat. We'll take the hands behind you, so you can just slowly sit down on the mat. Extend both legs in front of you. Take the feet together, toes pointing up. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, we'll just do a fold as you slowly reach your hands towards your feet. So if the hands don't reach for the feet, any part of the leg will do. You can strap on your shins or maybe the ankles, or maybe just even rest your hands on the floor. Let's take around 4 breaths here. So every time you breathe in, you want to think about lengthening, and every time you breathe out, you want to think about folding in deeper. So you can also do that on your own as I guide you through the breaths. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, fold. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale and exhale. On your next breath, you'll walk your hands back towards you. Bend both knees. Now just take your knees as wide as the mat. Take the knees away from each other, the feet together. Now from here, you want to open your feet out like pages of a book, so the soles of the feet are pointing up to the ceiling. Take a deep breath here again, lengthen the spine, and exhale. We'll just tuck the chin to the chest, kind of doing a knot here. Drawing the head all the way down towards the feet, taking the elbows to the sides as you find a nice fold here. You're going to think about really rounding the back, so you feel a nice stretch as well along the back of your neck. Keep the shoulders away from the ears, the arms really relaxed. One more breath here. Inhale and exhale. Slowly roll back up to sit. Then take your knees as close together. Alright. Now from here, we'll just lie down on our mats. Just cross your arms in front of the chest and we'll just roll down slowly and gently until the shoulders and the head go down. Alright, now from here, bring the knees a little bit as wide as the hips and the feet a little close towards the bum. So you want to take our bridge pose here, just maybe 1 round. Press the soles of the feet down, and you want the toes to be pointing forward. Take the hands down beside the hips. When you're ready, press the back down and tuck the tailbone up towards the knees, and we'll lift the hips up and away from the mat. Keep pressing down to the feet. You feel a nice opening along the front side of your body. Lift the hips up. Feel a slight squeeze here on the buttocks. Feel that opening in the chest. Inhale. Exhale 1. Breathe in. Breathe out 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Last breath, inhale. And exhale 4. Slowly, bone by bone, you roll back down until the hips go down on the mat. Take your feet as wide as your mat, sit with the knees bent, and then take the knees together. You'll reach the hands all the way up over your head. Just take the hands to grab your opposite elbows. It's a really nice stretch to just relax and slow down.
Just rest the lower back for a few breaths. Feel free to close the eyes here. We'll stay here for a few moments. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Find again that nice connection with your breath. And notice the body maybe warming up. The mind starting to slow down. Take one more breath here together. Inhale. And exhale. From here, release the arms. Take the feet and the knees together. Just lift the knees up close towards the chest. Bring yourself a tight hug. Let's end with a twist here. Extend the right leg down to the mat. Keep the left knee hugging in. Now extend the left arm to the side, outside the mat. Now take the left knee all the way across the chest and all the way to the right side. Take a nice, yummy stretch here, opening out the back, the hips, and the chest. Take 2 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale 1. Breathe in. And breathe out. Slowly come back to center, hugging your left knee back in. And then we'll switch sides. Extend the left leg down, hug the right knee in towards the chest. The right arm, bring it over to the right side. Take the right knee over across the chest. The right knee doesn't have to go all the way down to the mat. Let's see if we can keep that right shoulder as close to the mat as you can. And just feel free to close the eyes here. Enjoying that nice twist. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. And breathe out. Slowly come back to center. Again, hugging your right knee in. And then hug both knees in towards the chest. Give yourself a tight hug. And even lift the forehead. Bring your shoulders up to meet your knees. Grabbing your opposite elbows here. Squeezing in everything tight. On your next breath, slowly lower the head and the shoulders down. And extend the legs down and the arms as wide as the mat. Taking your Shavasana. Maybe a couple of minutes here to rest. Then I will leave you here and stay there as long as you need.
Then I'll meet you back on the mat.